So I just filmed a video about this, but YouTube flagged it probably because there was too many F-bombs in it, or who knows. So, young lady, young couple with, family, all of that shit. All of them are murdered, including the baby. First thing that I thought when I heard this story was, dude's probably hustling, he ripped the wrong dude off, but man, you don't ever kill the baby, you know what I mean? And you really don't want to kill the wife unless she really fucking, like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't want to kill, you don't want to kill anybody, but I'm just saying, if you got to kill somebody, I could see blasting the husband, and, that's just the way it is in the world, in the streets with drugs and shit. People kill you over $40 today, and I just figured he had a kilo, and something didn't go, whatever. And, that's what happened, but that's not what happened. So what happened was she had a sugar daddy who was... She had a sugar daddy, all right? The dude was an absolute monster. He was giving her money. He was giving her money and telling her, I want you to leave your husband. And she was like, I'm not leaving my husband. That's why that's why the Bible mentions this shit. Where's that light coming from? Oh no. I see this little streak of light coming in from, up there. A little ray of light shining in here. There's hope. A little ray of hope. So that's why the Bible mentions adultery and coveting people's wives. You know what I mean? Like, that's why it mentions it twice. It's one of the only commandments that's mentioned twice. There's only 10 of them, and 2 of them are about sex. Adultery. Remember, the adultery was punishable by murder. And people get murdered over that shit, because that's what that is. That is the worst thing you can do to somebody. Now, I'm not justifying that, because I don't think you don't ever do what that guy did. But what he did to the kid, he threw the baby, like I'm saying, he threw the baby into a fucking pond, alive. Shot her in the back of the head, threw the baby in a pond. Could you imagine, I couldn't even imagine, you don't kill women, children, or animals. Everything else, I'm just saying, if you're in that game, then that's fair game, okay? But you don't ever fucking harm somebody's kids, it ain't, that's just off limits. Their mom, somebody's girlfriend, they're not even, whatever. But, I just don't know what people are, what the dude was thinking giving her money, and what she was thinking, what she was thinking. There's no way there weren't warning signs, there's no way there weren't warning signs. Come on, dude that's capable of murdering a woman by shooting her in the back of the head and killing a baby, there's fucking red flags, okay? I don't know. I just don't understand what people are doing. You got everything. You got a roof over your head. You got a car. You got a job. You got a baby. You got a husband. Man, you get that. That's all. What else do you need? That's not enough for you. You need an extra dude to pay attention to you. So, man, you just think I don't know, man. You just think you've heard it all, and you really haven't. I was really expecting to hear that this shit was drug related, like cartel or whatever, but no, it wasn't. It was just some love triangle bullshit. So I don't know if you guys have heard. I'm gonna put the picture up as a screenshot.